A question that I have been getting recently is, Mariah, how did you increase your price point in selling real estate? How did you break into the luxury market? How did you go from the $800,000 range to the multi-million dollar range? So today I'm going to be sharing with you some tips of things that have worked for me, and I'm sure they would work for you as well. Mariah Curley here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your very first time here. I'm a licensed and active luxury real estate agent in both California and Utah, and I absolutely love helping real estate agents just like you build and scale their business the modern way by leveraging the power of social media. If that's of interest to you, consider subscribing down below and make sure you tap that bell for notifications so you are notified every time I drop a new video. I hear from real estate agents like you who are looking to build and scale their business the modern way, and I absolutely love it. So if you are looking to partner with somebody who is doing just that, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, and it'd be my absolute pleasure to connect with you. So this question I have been getting so often lately is, Mariah, how did you break into the luxury market? How have you increased your price point? Well, quick little story. My family and I moved from California here to Utah a few years ago, and I had to start my real estate business all over again from scratch. We didn't know anyone here. We kind of took a leap of faith during COVID, and we were like, hey, you know what? We are going to pick up and move. So I had to restart all over again. And number one, what I first started doing is I got on social media. And the houses that I had either sold previously, houses I had toured with clients previously, or that I was actually touring when I had gotten my license here in Utah. So what I started doing is I honestly just started posting. Instagram was the first platform that I ended up going on. And I really just started showcasing beautiful homes that I've toured, beautiful homes that I've sold, or beautiful homes that were inspirational. And so once I had started that, all of a sudden, I kid you not, this happened. We had only been here in Utah for about 3 months. I had got my real estate license, and I, was consistently posting to social media, consistently posting to Instagram, and my branding and the way everything, I showcase luxury homes. So 3 months in, I had a client reach out and said, hey, you know what? It looks like you sell homes in California and in Utah. I think you might be a good fit for the house that, my husband and I and our family, we are looking to sell, but we've got, a luxury home. Can you come take a look at it? I said, yeah, absolutely. I'd love to. So I came, took a look at the house. Sure enough, long story short, I ended up getting the listing. We sold the house. They were very happy. They have referred me to other friends and family as well. And so it kind of just snowballed, and it all started from showing up on social media. Now, with that being said, whatever you are putting out there on social media, that will help to showcase the price point of what you are wanting to sell. So if you are showcasing new home construction at a certain price point, that will, give people an idea at what you are selling. If you are showcasing that you are selling homes in the $300,000, $400,000 range, people are going to start reaching out to you for homes like that. If you want to increase your price point, then you need to show people what kind of homes that you are interested in looking at, what kind of homes you are selling, right? So by being and showing people that, they are going to start reaching out, and they're going to start thinking, oh yeah, you know what? Mariah does sell luxury. I've seen that on her, I've seen that on all of her platforms for a long time. So whatever you are showing people, that is what they will start thinking of you as. So when you are on social media, you are going to start formulating relationships. Yes, you're going to start formulating relationships because people are going to start commenting on houses you are posting. They are going to start, dropping in your, messages. They are going to start reaching out. So you're going to start having conversations with people on social media. And what ends up happening is those relationships form on social media. Not only social media, but when you are depending on where you're living, you're going to start having, hopefully, relationships with people within your community, relationships with people within your neighborhood. And so by you connecting and starting to, reach out to other people, get involved with different groups, get involved with things that you are interested in, The more things that you are interested in, the bigger network you're going to end up having. And I'm sure you've heard this before, your network is your net worth. Yes, your network is your net worth. So if whatever your network is, those are going to end up being your clients or their friends or their family. That those will end up being your clients. So wherever you are spending time, you are going to hopefully start building those relationships, and those will eventually be your clients. So social media, those relationships, very important. And then the next thing is really becoming an expert of what you are wanting to, if you are wanting to increase your price point, then you're going to want to start hanging out in those areas and those communities that people that are looking to buy or sell are going to be in. So if you know they are at the tennis clubs, if they are at the fitness clubs, if they are at the golf course, if they're going to basketball games, whatever it is, wherever those people are at, same thing with the restaurants. Where are they dining, right? So wherever they're at, that's where you want to be at too, because you are going to start formulating those relationships with them too. And by you having that connection, people love doing business with people that they know, that they like, and that they trust, right? And if they see you showing up at those different things, they're going to say, oh, yeah, it's Mariah. I see her all the time at the club. Oh, I see her all the time at wherever it is, right? And so there's just that familiarity, and people like doing business who they are familiar with. So get to be familiar with those areas and start showing up in those areas. So we've got the social media, we've got the relationships, and then we've really got, showing up in certain areas. And then the next piece of that is really becoming the expert in the neighborhoods and communities that you want to be servicing. So if you want to be servicing that golf club, the golf course community, then you need to become an expert on the homes that are sold there, the price point, what amenities are offered. Are there fitness clubs there? What are the swimming pools like? Are there restaurants located at within the community? What are the nearest restaurants? Whatever it is that is part of the area that you want to be selling in, you need to know what is happening there. You need to know what is going on. Like I said, what amenities are happening, how much houses are selling for, or how much people are buying for. So really become that expert, because when you become the expert in that area, people are going to start coming to you and say, hey, you know what? I know you know this community really well. Do you know what that house ended up selling for? Or, hey, did you know that whatever it is? Or you might actually be at that community event that's taking place within that neighborhood. So really become that expert and become familiar with it. And going along those lines, really get to know the schools, get to know the private schools, get to know the public schools, get to know the charter schools, and what those school districts have to offer too, because at a higher price point, schools are really going to also be another factor of something that is going to be important to them. So again, if you are looking at breaking into a higher price point, start showing up on social media the way that servicing the clients that you want to be, that are, you really want to be attracted to, and then start forming those relationships within social media, but also within your community. Start showing up at events and in places where those clients that you can service will be at, and then become that local expert and know all about those different communities that you are wanting to service. And if you are looking to build and scale your business the modern way by leveraging the power of social media, I love hearing from real estate agents like you all the time. And I am partnering with real estate agents like you all the time. So feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, and I would absolutely love to chat with you. Take care and have a great one. Bye.